We have a signal now for when I'm needed. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Hi everybody, so what just happened in the last 48 hours? Something really significant enough for me to make a quick video. I obviously try to do these once a week, but I had to do something tonight because tomorrow Palm NFTs will be dropping the first Superman comic. So what does this mean and how should we think about this going forward? So when I read this article, it came out yesterday, it was literally kind of like a mini nuclear bomb went off in my brain. It was highly significant. Obviously, I've been following Veve for the past year, and they have the license for the Marvel comics. We've always been wondering do they have the license for the DC comics, and apparently they do not. But for us as collectors, it just simply means we need to look at another platform. I'll put the link below and you can participate in that drop. Superman #1, as you may or may not know, in the real world, this is a super expensive comic and a super rare comic. So what does this mean going forward, and why did my brain, melt when I learned this information? And really it's kind of like, obviously over dramatic for my introduction, but it is kind of like a warning shot that went off, like the bat signal around the world of NFT land, that now there is something that is going to compete with Veve. Obviously Veve is in its own world and does its own thing, but the Palm BatCowl project is now going to be able, and they're going to release comics week by week from DC Comics. Unbelievable. And as we know, there's so many great DC comics. They're obviously starting out with Superman 1, which is a great one, but we still have Action Comics, Detective Comics 27, lots of great ones to come. So one of the things that I'm looking for, and I've kind of learned over the last years in looking at various NFT projects, is it's one thing to have awesome NFTs, and you have to have awesome NFTs. And obviously these comics represent that. But you need to have the entire project, community, and ecosystem to support that. And really, if you look at what they've done here with the BatCowls, which have been around 8-9 months, I did purchase one as soon as I learned this information yesterday. And it's very interesting. So what have they done? They have built an extremely dedicated community. Thousands of people that are very dedicated to the BatCowl. Secondly, they have provided multiple airdrops along the way. So if you have one of these BatCowls, you've gotten lots of free goodies and will continue to get free goodies. And they've laid out this 2-year roadmap. I'll link a lot of this information down below. And third, they have already had gatherings, get-togethers. There's a huge one at New York Comic Con, and allowed people to meet people like Jim Lee. So it's really significant. I think that they're doing it the right way. So when you look at this ecosystem, plus the BatCowl, plus now DC Comics, I think DC is really building something here. It was enough for me to make this video today, to sit up in my chair. And really, as you know, in the past year, I have been Veve focused mainly because they have the Marvel comics. And I'm a comic guy. I do dabble in some of the other collectibles, but at heart, I am a comic person. Now that DC Comics are going to be offered on this other project, I need to look at that. And so I'm starting to learn as much as I can about it as quickly as I can. If you have any comments below where you can help me out, I appreciate that. And I'll be offering some additional content and knowledge from that perspective on that project as kind of a newbie learning about it. So I think this marks yet another change for this channel, because as I switched over from physical comics to more NFT comics, which ended up being mostly Veve, now that DC Comics is with another project, I'm going to have to do and explore that as well. I'll be talking about it on a weekly basis with you. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon.